What's up, internet? Wanted to make a quick errand run today to get some diapers, and we now have the new full self-driving beta 11.4.4. Wanted to document the drive. I've seen some improvements since I've been using autopilot, and let's see what it does on this drive. I will do my best to not intervene. Every now and then I might have to. I live in Orlando, and people get very aggressive here. But let's see how it goes. I'm gonna keep my hands just down here on the wheel. You'll be able to tell I'm on full self-driving whenever that little wheel is all in blue. You can see this line here. It means I'm also in full self-driving. And if I do disengage, I'll probably talk real quick just to tell Tesla what happened. So now we can submit that via voice, which is pretty nice. This should be a pretty uneventful drive. The only thing that you have to deal with is some not great traffic usually, especially now I'm going around 12, around lunchtime, but let's see. This is a brand new light that it is trying to stop for, and I'm just pushing it to go on through because, hey, that's not a working light yet. But all I had to do was push the accelerator myself. Are in the full self-drive beta, the wipers work on their own. I have no control over those. You also really don't have control over the lights. Everything gets moved to auto. I haven't really had any issues with that. The wipers, like right now, I wouldn't really be using the wipers if I was driving, but I get it. It needs to stay clear for the camera. Future Nate here. I'm going to save you the boredom, but I still want to keep the videos honest by not cutting. So I'm going to zoom ahead when I am sitting at traffic lights, which I do a couple of times. Other than that, enjoy the ride. So some of the improvements that I've personally seen, it's gotten much smoother accelerating. Stay in your lane? Yeah, stay in your lane. All right, it scooted over a bit to the left there. It's about to drop for the speed. 45, that's too fast. Yeah, so like I said, I live in Orlando. And even if I am in just the cruising lane, you tend to have to drive pretty aggressive, quick, or else you're going to anger people around and behind you. So I do have the full self-driving set on assertive that tries to close as many gaps as possible. And whoa. It didn't like that car coming out, so it did a little brake. Hey, if that car was going to come out, it did the right thing. But I tend to sit with my foot on the accelerator ready to go, because if full self-drive does anything, it usually tries to do the safe thing and brake, which again, in Orlando, maybe not the safest thing because someone could be following very closely behind. And if a person wasn't going to really brake for that car, which most people probably wouldn't, the person behind you wouldn't expect you to brake. So it's probably surprising that the Tesla did. If you do give the accelerator just a little bit of a push though, you can usually override what autopilot is trying to do, and it will take the hint and just pick up and go. yeah, it's usually pretty smart about it. It usually doesn't deactivate unless you hit the brake or turn the wheel too hard, something like that. I'm curious how it's going to handle this space up here, because I do need to get over on the left, and this part of traffic gets real gross. Let's see. If it doesn't get over soon, I'll miss the light, because there's no way to get over once you're in this yellow and red. That's why that's there. It's people trying to make this left-hand turn here. Which, if I was driving, I usually am in this lane at the top of this hill. There it goes. Good job. Another boring part ahead. Probably be sitting at this light for a little bit. There, it wanted me to show it that I was paying attention. It's a weird turn, but it actually did very well. All right. Keep going, car. Good. That blinker's a little late, but it got me there. Laying on the brakes here, telling it to go. Yeah, so that is a weird turn. It really wants you to stay on that outside lane, but a regular person would not stay on that outside lane like that. So it made a judgment call and cut itself in a little bit, which was the right thing to do. Just hesitated a second, but it got us there. It's an easy four-way stop because I'm turning, but I will say it handles four-way stops very well. No, go on. It's hesitating a lot. Okay, it got us there. It got us there. I am gonna have to park. Technically, it kind of will park itself, but you know, it's technically. Future Nate here again. I neglected to make an outro video for both full self-driving betas, so this is going to serve as that. If you want to see some different options, I can put the car through different roundabouts and different four-way stops, and I have a lot of different weird things happening in Orlando that we can test the car with. So let us know in the comments if you want to see anything like that. We also do have the Tesla solar roof, and if you want to see a video on that, let us know what questions you want us to answer. We've had it for a couple of years now, so
I think we are prepared to answer a lot of long-term questions on that roof. So if you want to see more, please comment, like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. What do they say? Smash the like button. Thank you for watching and have a great day.